Hello, race fans. This is the Turfway Park Report for day 33 of the Winter Spring Meeting, Friday, March 13th, 2020. 8 races on the card, and the polytrack is fast. Tonight's first race, a filly mare condition claimer to go a mile. Scratch numbers 1 and late scratch at number 2, Two Ducks lifting off. Field of 6 remain to go a mile. 4.5 furlongs to travel. The quarter was 24 seconds flat. Bonita Springs at 9-5 shows the way, but the jock trying to ration that speed back as they pass the half. And the halftime up on the board, they went quick that second split there, 47-2. So Bonita Springs will carry him in the far turn. She's bumped her lead to just about 7 as Morty takes second. Up the inside now. Here comes Pulled the Goalie for Nancy Adams has moved into second as they race around the turn. And Bonita Springs is still there, but she's shortening stride. Here comes Pulled the Goalie up into second outside the quarter-mile pole. Then comes My Aunt Tilly, who is in third. That's all for Morty. 3/4 in a fast 1:12-2, and they turn on down for the money. It's Bonita Springs, but she's went fast early, and Pulled the Goalie looks to pick up the pieces, and Pulled the Goalie is going to run right on by the pace setter outside the 16th pole. It's Pulled the Goalie who's opening up on Bonita Springs, and Pulled the Goalie at 6-1 has a 2-length cushion, and Pulled the Goalie is home free. Bonita Springs was second. She's a Pontiac, I think just nosed out My Aunt Tilly for third, and the running time was 1:38-3. And number 7, Pulled the Goalie. Pulled the slight upset in the opener. Was sat in behind some fast fractions and picked up the pieces to roll home late. Number 7, Pulled the Goalie. Owned by Elliott Sullivan, trained by Nancy Adams, Sunny Leone. The jockey 14-25, 43-80 on the winner. Second, number 4, Bonita Springs. Third, number 3, She's a Pontiac. Fourth goes 6, My Aunt Tilly. The winning dime super, $33.38. The exacta, $46.40. Trifecta for $1, $111.40. A $2 super, $667.60. Running time for the opener was 1:38-3. Tonight's second race, we start the early pick 4. It's a conditional claimer to go a mile. Scratch the 4. The favorite is drawn all the way to the outside, carrying the red, white, and green silks of Gennaro Garcia's Southwest Racing Stables. That's number 10, Thirsty Actor, with apprentice Joe Ramos. Now Lizzie's Lure has settled down and is coming back for some more as they took the half in 47 seconds flat. Warriors march out at the back of the pack. Thirsty Actor takes over the lead from a hard up push to Got the Notion. Meanwhile, the closers are starting to close in up on the outside. Golden Gift. Up the inside comes Captain Kitten as they continue to race around the turn. Thirsty Actor still there. Thirsty Actor in front by a link. Got the Notion boxing on. Here comes Golden Gift and from the backfield, finding his best stride now, switching off cover. There goes English Investors. They straight away to the top of the home stretch, and Thirsty Actor will turn him on down. Golden Gift, the 11-year-old veteran, is coming at him and coming on, but he's on the wrong lead, but still gaining with good momentum. Meanwhile, English Investor, and now all of a sudden Lizzie's Lure has finally figured it out, and Lizzie's Lure sweeping after the lead. Lizzie's Lure had an eventful trip in the first turn, but Lizzie's Lure much the best. Lizzie's Lure won by about 4. Golden Gift was second. Then came English Investor, Got the Notion at 1:40-3. Number 1, Lizzie's Lure with a dynamic performance. He was in trouble in the first turn, but put it all together late and just runs over the field here. Lizzie's Lure is a 6-year-old owned and trained by Timmy Locker with Rogelio Miranda. $21.87, $3.80 on your winner. Second, number 8, Golden Gift. Third to 3, English Investor. Finishing the fourth, number 5, Got the Notion. Exacta $92.60. The super, $1,188.80. The dime super, $59.44. The dollar try, $198.20. The daily double, $202.20. Tonight's third race, a filly mare non-2 claimant event to go a mile. The morning line favorite, number 8, Settle the Score for trainer Brian Waltz. Live It Up has been shuffled back into fourth. Meanwhile, more Cowbell in a perfect spot, as is Settle the Score. They're only 6 lengths off that 48 flat half-mile pace. Then a margin of 4 back to Princess Cayenne, Come Catch Me. Remission is still second last, and Special Conquest still has the best view of the field. Into the far turn, 2 Ready to Bid still there. Up the inside, here comes more Cowbell. Settle the Score. Pink and Black Silks ranges up in the 3 path as they continue to race around the turn. 2 Ready to Bid is about to be inhaled by the quartet of horses as more Cowbell is full of run, but she has nowhere to go at this juncture. They slowed it down a bit in that second split, 3/4, 14 and change, and here comes Settle a Score, ranging up to the outside of Green Garnet, and now finally more Cowbell has found room along the inner rail. She's coming at him and coming on Green Garnet, but Settle a Score to the outside from the backfield. Special Special Conquest is getting rolling and getting in gear late. It's Green Garnet still there. Special Conquest at a big number is not going to get her. Green Garnet, the Jayhawker Silks wins. From long shot, Special Conquest and a trio of horses in a photo for the Shoto in 140 and 4. Number 1, Green Garnet at 3-1 gets it done here for Dougie Danner and Gerardo Corrales. Number 1, Green Garnet, 820, 460, 360. Second, number 4, Special Conquest. Third, number 8, Settle a Score. Finishing fourth was number 9, More Cowbell. Exacta 153.40, Trifecta 553.50. The Superfecta $5,055.80. The Double 102.60. The Pick 3 $323.40. Race number 4, made in 15 to 10 claimers to go a mile. Scratch the 5, 6, and 8. The morning line favorite remains number 1, Grand Slam Getaway on the class drop for trainer Grant Hoffmans. Breakers Point in a perfect stalking spot from third. Grand Slam Getaway is fourth. Leave It to Kitten is fifth, and only about 7 off the pace closing in. Then comes one jump, and still 6 lengths back to Rayo de Luz. Half mile was 47 and 2. It's Perfect Dancer still there, but here comes Breakers Point. The newcomer comes up to the outside, and Breakers Point at 8-5 has collared the pace setter. Meanwhile, Wise Soldier is going in the wrong direction, just got passed by Leave It to Kitten. Grand Slam Getaway is racing with a high head carriage, and there comes one jump who's found his best stride, half mile 47 and 2. Breakers Point trying to put away a pesky Perfect Dancer, and Breakers Point drifting out. Perfect Dancer coming back for more as they straighten away after 3/4, 13 and 1, and it is Breakers Point still doing it out with Perfect Dancer, but now they pass the furlong marker and Breakers Point is edging clear. Perfect Dancer's going to have to hold off the late charge of Rayo de Luz, but in the final 50 yards, it's all over. Breakers Point ships in for Ortiz and gets the job done. Breaks made by a comfortable 6 lengths. Perfect Dancer was second from way last. Rayo de Luz rallied up to be third in 139 and 2. Number 9, Breakers Point bet down to 3-2 and gets the job done here. Breakers Point 540, 340, and 340. The winner owned by the 4G Racing, Michael McMahon, Danny Ortiz, and Johnny Ortiz's Ortiz Racing Stable. Johnny Ortiz, the winning trainer. Johnny McKee up top for the Breakers Point maiden win. Finishing second, number 2, Perfect Dancer. Third, number 7, Rayo de Luz. And fourth was the 4, Leave It to Kitten. The Superfecta was $1,151, Exacta $94.60, Trifecta $194.50. The Daily Double was $30.60. The Pick 3 $96.50. Tonight's fifth race, and on to 5 claimer to go a mile. Scratch the 13 and 14. The favorite has drawn the rail. That's number 1, Promontory. Will carry the silks of Corey and C.J. Johnson's C.J. Thoroughbreds. Number 1, Promontory, delivers as the favorite for the CJ Thoroughbreds. Promontory splits horses through the turn and wins under wraps late. Trained by Wesley Ward, Gerardo Corrales with his second on the night. The favorite, $420, $363. Second, the 5, Crescent Warrior. Third, number 7, What's the Thief. Fourth goes 11. It's Game Time. Exacta $46. Try $134.90. The Pick 4, $308.70. The Superfecta, $1,044.80. The Double was $10.40. The Pick 3, $22.05. The Pick 5, $3,839.30. Consolation 4 of 5, $32.35. Sixth race, maiden 5 claimers to go 5.5 furlongs. Scratch the 11 and 13. The favorite at 8-5 on the morning line. Number 6, Atmos for the Blue Devil Racing, trained by Dale Romans. And they are off. Sluggish beginning for Ride on Mason. Quick start for Holy Bully Iron Age. From between horses, Line of Gold is keyed up and going after the lead on the class drop. The favorite Atmos comes on through to the inside of that one. So up the backside they go. Atmos to the inside of class dropping Line of Gold, and these two dispute it. About 2.5 lengths in front of Ride on Mason, who comes on through to be third. Holy Bully is next, then comes Iron Age. Meanwhile, Runaway Amos is advancing. Out wide is Tantalizing to the inside Southern Humor, and still 6 or 7 back to second Encore, who just got got passed at the back of the pack by Cherokee Hawk. The quarter was 22-3. Atmos at 3-5 has a 2-length cushion. Ride on Mason at 69-1 is cornering wide. Line of Gold is backpedaling, advancing to the outside. Runaway Amos as they straighten away to the top of the home stretch. And Atmos is looking to blow it wide open here with a furlong to go. Atmos, the son of Candy Ride for the Blue Devil Racing, is pouring it on late in deep stretch. Long shot Ride on Mason is second. Runaway Amos is third. But as they race down towards the line, this one belongs to Atmos. Punched home by Jimenez by about 7 or 8 in the end. Long shot Ride on Mason was second. Runaway Amos third. And Southern Humor was fourth. 104-3 the running time. And it was the favorite, number 6, Atmos, the easiest kind of winners to break his maiden on the class drop. The son of Candy Ride out of that Dixie Union mare named Union City is owned by the Blue Devil Racing Stables of Mark Holiday. Trained by Dale Romans, Alvin Jimenez, the winning jockey. Atmos as the favorite, 320, 280, Second, number 4, Ride on Mason. Third, number 7, Runaway Amos. And finishing fourth was the one, Southern Humor. The winning exacta was $78.60. The trifecta, $865.50. The double, $840. The superfecta with the big favorite on top, $11,231.60. There were multiple consolation payouts in the pick 3 and daily doubles due to that late scratch of number 5 in the game. Running time for the winner was 104-3. Tonight's 7th race, an open 8 down to 7 claiming event to go a mile and 16th. Scratch the 10, all hands on deck. The favorites on the morning line, the entry, number 1, Mr. Chow, and the 1A, Jingle Me This, both owned and trained by Tommy Humphreys. Once again, the jockey of the 2 Rio Bueno in here, Azael De Leon. We'd like to wish him a very happy birthday, Azael De Leon, from all of us here at Turfway. Blue Mesa is trying to advance through the inside. Then comes Rio Bueno's on the move. Irish Proud is next, still 2 back to Bro. And the gray Jingle Me This at the back of the pack. Half mile 48. And 2 into the far turn. It's still Karen shows the way. Prince Arlo to the outside. Mr. Chow got a breather, but now he's coming back for more with another 3 wide bid. Junket racing to the outside. Now all of a sudden Rio Bueno has kicked it into top gear for the birthday boy. 3/4, 112-3. And here they come to the top of the home stretch. And Mr. Chow has taken over the lead from Karen. Prince Arlo's back into third, and Rio Bueno has kicked it into top gear. They're outside the furlong marker, where Karen will not go away. Mr. Chow trying to put him away, and Rio Bueno trying to pick up the pieces. Here's Karen trying to come back on Mr. Chow. Karen to the inside. Mr. Chow, the 10-year-old veteran, would not give up. And Mr. Chow is now a 9-time winner and gets his 6th victory here at Turfway. Stops the timer in 144-3. And number 1, Mr. Chow, the 10-year-old son of English Channel, still getting it done here at the track. He fights out the victory here to get his 9th lifetime victory, his 6th here at Turfway. And Mr. Chow, owned and trained by Tommy Humphreys, ridden a victory by Alvin Jimenez for his 2nd on the card. The favorite, $5, $3.20 and $2.10. Second, number 3, Karen. Third, the 2, Rio Bueno. And finishing 4th was number 8, Junket. The exacta, $36.80. Trifecta, $50.90. The double, $11.80. The superfecta came back $717.40. The pick 3, $18. Consolation pick 3, $8.70. Running time was 144-3. 8th and finals, a maiden filly and mare 5 claimer to go 6 furlongs. Scratch the 7 and 13. The favorite on the morning line, number 8, Feeds a Ratio for trainer Dan Turner. At the post. And they are racing. Quick start for the outside for Terry's Candy. Also from between horses, there goes Final Truth. And Too Short. Away in good order and from between horses, the gray Unbridled Girl. Up the backside they go. It is Final Truth and Unbridled Girl. They'll dispute the early going. Feeds Ratio away in the 3rd position. Dare Queen is 4th to the inside of One Last Cat. Now advancing along the inner rail. Lady of Lottie. Then comes a link for the back to Too Short. Melanie May is to the inside of Terry's Candy. Still 2 back to I'm Not Small. And Who Done It and Rand's at the back of the pack. The quarter's 22. And for Final Truth shows the way. Splitting horses, there goes Feeds Ratio. Unbridled Girl's third. Now here comes Lady of Lati, moves a closer fourth. Right on her back, too short, trying to get in where she fits in, moves a closer fifth. As they continue to race around the turn, it's Feeds Ratio and Julie Burke just from Final Truth. 3 wide Unbridled Girl, 4 wide. Here comes Lady of Lati as they straight away to the top of the home stretch. And Feeds Ratio still there, but Lady of Lati has momentum. And down the center of the track, I'm Not Small up the inside, Final Truth. Here comes Lady of Lati with a big bold bid down the center. Late on the scene is I'm Not Small up the inside, too short. It's Lady of Lati. The daughter of Stay Thirsty gets it done for Nikki Luce, and they stop the timer in 1:12 and 3. Number 2, Lady of Lati gets it done in the nightcap. The chestnut daughter of Stay Thirsty on the turnback wins here. She's out of the mare's sharp finish, owned and trained by Nikki Luce. And Albin Jimenez with his third victory on the night, $15.80, $5 and $5.80. Second, number 3, Too Short. Third, number 6, I'm Not Small, finishing fourth. To complete your superfecta was number 8, Feeds Ratio, and fifth was the 5, Unbridled Girl for the high 5, 23685. The pick 4, 126.50. The super, 1,645.20. The single 6, each winning ticket, $571.38. Pick 3, $33.75. No winners in the high 5. That carries over $528. Pick 6 will carry over $47,151. Exacta $76.40. Try $166.90. And the late double was $77.60. Well, that wraps it up for this Friday 13th edition of Racing from Turfway Park. From all of us here at the track, thanks for tuning in. This has been the Turfway Park Report.